I didn't know what happened there the first time. I mean, to be honest, yeah, my throat is still isn't feeling that well, unfortunately. Ah! Wait, why is it translating it? Wait, why is it translating it? Hold on, wait, what happened? Wait, how? Why? Wait, how did it even do that? Wait, how did it do that? How did it translate it? Hi, anyway, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Hi, I don't know why. I don't know why. But for some reason your message they are being translated. Hold on. Oh no, I've created a loop. Wait, I've created a loop. Now we are a bit stuck in a never-ending loop. I'm sorry. Hold on. How do I fix it? Can we? Why is it doing it? I don't understand. Anyway, hello. Welcome. My YouTube is having a bit of a seizure, unfortunately. I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to fix it right now, don't worry. For some reason, every time I move my cursor away from the chat, it translates it. Wait, how do I fix it? What if I don't want it to translate anything? Refresh. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, I have no idea what is happening. Oh my god! No! Why? Doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay, hold on. You're joking! Why? Why did it decide to do that? I can't have my cursor on the chat for the entire time. I need to stream. How? Why is it doing that? You know what? Hold on, give me a second. I know what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, yeah, we won't have a colorful chat this time. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to do one little thing. Little capture. Which one is it? The live chat. Here we go. Yeah, now unfortunately I'll have to do this because don't know why. Why would you do that? Okay. Okay. Hooray. Now. Hello. Hello, welcome. We are having a bit of an issue right now. Please. Wait. I think this is fine. Yeah, so we are having some issues with the chat. It can't stop translating everything, so it really likes to translate messages for some reason, and it's trying to do that right now, and I don't know how to fix that. So, this is how we're gonna be. Yep. I mean, you can kind of read it, right? Yeah, you can. You can. It's kind of hard, but you can. Actually, it's not that hard at all, so... Yeah, this is how it's going to be. Unfortunately. I don't know why it decided to do that. And no matter what I do, no matter how many times I refresh... I open new windows with new links and it just doesn't work at all. No matter what. So, unfortunately we're gonna have to... Hi! Oh, by the way, yeah, I am not signed in. As you can see, I am not signed in. So that my algorithm won't mess with the... My algorithm won't mess with the videos, with what I'm gonna with what I'll be shown. And yet somehow I'm still getting her. How? How? How am I getting her? How? My long lost sister. Hi. What are you doing? I mean, not her specifically, right? No, it is her. It's a collab. Okay, yeah. Did you know that one finished elf is actually my long lost sister? That's my head cannon. Please don't mess with it. That's what I want to believe. And I'm gonna believe whatever I want. And I want to believe, if I want to believe that... What's her name? I'm always better at pronouncing her name. Viera? Yeah, I'm her long lost sister, and please nobody mess with that head cannon. It is true. Okay? Alright, thank you for understanding. Yeah, I mean, she's an elf, I'm an elf. How can we not be relatives, right? No. We're gonna be looking at popular mouse videos and see if and I'm just gonna basically talk about them. And that is all. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot about this. Guys, drunklins, look at that. Look, I prepared something today. Hold on. I'm a mouse. Today I'm gonna be a mouse. Today I'm gonna be a mouse. Yeah, we gotta fit in with the what we'll be doing today. Alright. Let's just start with the mice and hopefully you will get something interesting. Of course I'm not gonna watch every single video. If I'll see something interesting I'm gonna look at it. Okay. No, not that kind of mouse! No. No. Oh! Here I am. Hello, me. No, of course not. Okay, so mostly I have this. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for the wild mice. I'm here for the fancy. Maybe I should search for fancy mice specifically because that's what we're here for. We're not here for just any mice. Even though I love wild mice, unfortunately, yeah, no, we're not here for them today. Oh, by the way, this is the video. I have no idea how I got it, but this is actually the video why, that actually made me want a mouse. It was this specific video. I have no idea how I. Okay, why are we getting ads though? I thought I had a net block on. Anyway, yeah, so this is the video that actually got me interested in mice. This specific video. I watched it, I was like, wow, mice are cute, and I started wanting mice all of a sudden. Yeah. Don't worry, of course, once I realized that I really want a mouse, I started doing tons of research, all that kind of stuff. It took me almost a year to prepare everything, actually, to learn all the information I needed and so on. So yeah, don't worry, it's not like I watched the video and immediately started and immediately got a mouse. Don't worry, it's not how it happened. Hunting mice? Oh wow. Wow, man, that's impressive. Oh no, wait, hold on. So not a year. Oh my. Oh wow. I'm like very bad at how do I say at feeling time. Wow, it's been only 3 months actually. And then I said almost a year. Wow, my perception of time is so bad. It's so bad. I genuinely thought it was a year. How? Yeah, okay, no, I guess it's been 3 months. But yeah, I'm not lying, by the way. This specific video is the one that like got me into mice. So that's how I know that I'm the one who's I'm the one who's lying, not the video. Yeah. Okay, so here I guess we won't find anything specific. Okay, why am I getting rats? I'm looking for mice, not rats. These are also look like rats. I mean, they might be mice, but yeah, I don't know. Why am I so... Okay, rats versus mice. Yeah, they are different. They are. Alright, anyway, so I guess we have to look for fancy mice specifically because... Okay, yep, here we go. This is a bit better. Up there is me. Here is me. Bad mouse, care guide. Oh, care guides are nice. Most of them. I mean, literally the first video I'm getting is Emiology. I love her. I love her so much. She's so amazing. She's like... I'm like trying to follow her and everything. She's amazing. The way she cares for her mice, I don't know, she's amazing. That's all I can say. She's amazing. I'm definitely one of her fans. Yeah. I love her a lot, but I guess we could start with shorts, cause that would make more sense. Cause most of the long videos are, at least the ones that I'm getting, are good ones. It's either Miology, who is amazing, or I've watched this video. I don't know who she is, but I've watched the video. Then I don't know who she is, but by the background I can tell that her mouse care is amazing, top tier. Anything to do with bad mice. Well, I should watch this later. The only problem is that my mice, they aren't tame. Unfortunately, even though I got them from a breeder, they are very, they're very, what's the word? They're very scared of me. And so far, I haven't done anything to make them trust me even a little bit, because, yeah, the only interactions we've had so far weren't very pleasing ones, unfortunately. Yeah, because, well, yesterday, I wanted to get some fresh air into the cage, because mice, they need very good ventilation, especially when you haven't cleaned their enclosure in a while, which last time I cleaned was about a week ago. It's not that bad, but it's getting worse, and I need just a bit of time, because I've already bought a bigger enclosure and I'm setting it up, but I need a few more days to finish setting it up. And I don't want to clean the cage. I don't want to like change the bedding and everything. Just so that I can, so just to move the mice the next day into a new enclosure, you know. So they'll have to wait like 2 more days, even 1 day, probably around 1 or 2 days, which isn't a long time, but it is getting worse. And if I didn't have a bigger enclosure and this is the only one I had, of course I would clean it immediately. Because right now they're also in a pretty small tank. Because I didn't have a bigger one at that time. Again, I have a giant tank now. I have a 70-gallon tank now. 70 gallons. Which is like, and that is 100 centimeters in length. It's 100 by 50 by 50, so it's a very big tank. Don't worry about that. But yeah, for now they're living in a pretty small one that is a little bit under the minimum, which, yeah, makes it gets dirty really fast. Yeah, and I had to, that's why I had to open the lid a little bit, just so that they can get some more fresh air. And somehow, I have no idea how, they had nothing to climb on. Nothing. I mean, they have some like climbing toys, of course, but they would not be able to use them to get out of the tank. And yet somehow one of my mice did just that. Somehow she climbed. I don't know how she did it, because I wasn't in the room at that time. And when I returned, I look at the tank, and she's on top of it. She's on the lid. Thankfully, yeah, there's nothing near the tank they could climb on to escape, so she was just chilling on the lid. I have no idea how she got there. I have no idea, and only one of them did actually, and it was the one who likes to climb the most. Somehow she climbed onto it, and she was sitting there on the lid. looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and I know that I will not be able to get her down because she's like the one who's scared of me the most. If you want, I guess. Yeah. So she got onto the lid, and she's the one who's scared of me the most. And I know that I will not be able to get her down without like touching her, right? So I had to do just that. And now every time she sees me, she runs away. Because she got scared when I was like grabbing her and like moving her back into the enclosure, and it's gonna take a while to make them used to me. Thankfully, the new enclosure that I bought, the giant one, it actually has a kind of like a little door. Yeah, that you can like open on the side to interact with your mice. Not from above, but from the side, which is way better, of course, because mice are prey animals. They get very scared if you touch them from above because they think that you're some kind of a bird, you know, that tries to catch them or something. Yeah. So I'll try to interact with them through that little door and see what happens. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I guess this is just a temporary thing, so that's fine. This, I guess the ice slope, I don't know. Mice aren't hamsters, that is true. Yeah, they need a lot of things to climb on. That is true, yeah. Mice, most of their care when it comes to enclosures, it's mostly like hamsters. They need a lot of bedding, a lot of places where to hide, lots of stuff like grass, twigs, all that kind of stuff, a wheel of course, but they also need stuff to climb on. Because unlike hamsters, mice actually, they really like to climb. Yeah, and hamsters don't. So, yeah. What else? Okay. Oh, this one looks very cute. Looks like a baby. She's probably what, like 1 week old? I don't really know, but she kind of looks like she's a 1 week old. Okay, I don't know what is happening here, but that scares me, and this, it looks very disturbing. I don't want to look at that. Oh no! Oh, and now we're also getting the okay. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I want to look at it just so I can show you what is wrong. That's why you don't buy from pet stores. Yeah, that's why you don't buy from the pet stores. Okay, so first of all, I can already see. What do we see? We see a, how is it called? This thing that kind of looks like a wheel, but it's not. Flying saucer or something like that? I don't remember. Yeah. I guess it's fine for small mice that can't run on a wheel yet. Like mine, because my mice, they're very small and they weight very little. That's why when they try to run in the wheel, it doesn't work because they're too light to actually move the wheel. And I suppose for them, but these kind of mice, it's fine. But I understand, I'm not a very big fan of them, because I mean, I don't know, I've seen so many animals, I've seen so many hamsters or mice fall from these things. So yeah, it's better to get a wheel than this. Then again, the amount also, yeah, let's point out some of the most obvious stuff, like small amount of bedding. Almost none. Even in the pet store that I have right here, I have a bunch of them, and only one of them sells pets, thankfully. And even in that one, even though the care there is awful and the enclosures are awful, at least they have enough bedding to bury themselves into. Here, they can't even do that. So that's awful. As well as they have almost nothing where, no places to hide, except for that one little, I guess, castle? Is that a castle? I don't even know what it is. The plastic one, which there is no point in having this kind of hiding thing, little house thing. If it's see-through, like you can see that it is a bit see-through. There is no, who's gonna hide in that thing? If it's see-through, that's not what the houses are for. You know that. Houses are meant to be places where the mice can hide. They don't need to be transparent, like not transparent, but like see-through. Even a little bit. Man, I don't know. Like, the only place where they can hide isn't even a proper house. It's like yeah. It's like if you try to hide in a house that is fully kind of glass, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So why even have it there? Yeah. Like look at that. Like you can see everything. Everything that is happening on the inside. You can see all of that. Okay, let's see if we're gonna. Oh! Oh! Wait. Okay, maybe I should do this. Look at this cute little girl. That's a girl. Look at her. She kind of reminds me of mine. What's her name? Freya. She reminds me of Freya. Yeah. By the way, fun fact about these kind of mice. They are known to get, like, they can get fat very easily. They get fat very easily because of some, like, genetic things. They get fat really fast. And they also have a bit of a problem with their eyesight, because their eyes are a little bit fattish. They have this red hue to them. My mouse has that as well, so. And I suppose me too. I am an orange mouse as well. Yeah, golden. It's golden, yeah. You can tell by my hair. I have this golden hue to me, as well as my mouse. Yeah, I forgot how the name. What's the name for the color? I think it's champagne, but it might be wrong. Champagne might be a bit of a lighter one. Oh yeah, I think mine is champagne, which makes it very tranquil lady. Though I've been trying to control their diet, and she was getting the least amount of mealworms and sunflower seeds, so yeah. Hopefully she won't. I will not overfeed her. All the other mice are fine though. They're fine. I don't need to worry about them. Okay, that's a wild mouse. We're skipping that.
Hi guys. I thought I'd show you something very cute. I don't know if you can see him, but through those bars, this little guy.
Why is he?
And
I don't like the fact that it's that he's making those sounds. I don't know. Why would he do that? Unless he's trying to like escape or something. I don't know. What
I like
was?
to give my paper towels on the tops of their cages like this, just as a form of enrichment.
Oh, yeah. I do that as well. But instead of paper towels, I put like different ropes and stuff. Actually, it happened once on accident. I left. So I had some leftover. I had some rope left from. I don't even remember what I had it, but I had some leftover rope, and I decided to make a little. I decided to braid it and then turn it into a rope that the mice can climb on. And I didn't. I didn't finish it yet at the time, so I decided to put it aside on top of the enclosure for now, and then come back to it later. And when I came back, I actually saw one of the girls trying to chew on it. That was very cute. So yeah, ever since I started doing that as well.
He's got normal nesting material in there that he can use to build his nest with, but paper towels can add a little bit of extra fluff.
Yeah. Why? For some reason, they don't really like paper towels in their nests. Like every time I put a bit of paper towel stuff in their nests, they take it out. They take it out. Why? I don't know why, but they don't really like it that much. I don't know. Yeah, they take it out. I don't even know what they are putting in their nests. But they definitely hate when I put paper towel stuff in there. I don't know, just putting like full on paper towels. I shred them into little pieces and put them like that. I don't know why they don't like them. I have no idea why, but
on the top of the cage.
Yeah, it doesn't work for
something
me.
To chew and something to do.
That's very cute.
He's already chewed quite a bit of it, but there's a little bit more left.
I don't know why though the thing is so small, the enclosure is so small.
But he's particularly interested. Oh, this boy's found it.
I guess it's some kind of a rescue or something. In that case, it's fine. In that case, it's fine. Because, like, but it kind of sucks that they don't really have much to climb on and stuff. But yeah, if it's a rescue, if it's not like a... If it's just like a rescue or something, the enclosures are fine. Are the mice being good or are they troublemaking mice? Unfortunately, one of them, the one that got on top of the lid, on top of the enclosure, is a troublemaking one. As well as the most shy and scared one. That's why whenever she misbehaves, I can't just like grab her and put her into the enclosure. I have to like put a little tea box that a box that had tea in it. I put some food in there, and when she climbs into it, I get the box and put her back because she just won't listen to me. And she loves to climb on stuff, and she's really good at escaping. Yeah, and then the other one, the champagne one, yeah, she's very active. She likes to climb on stuff. She likes to annoy everybody else. Yeah, she likes to run around after other mice. Yeah. The only somewhat okay one, calm one is the oldest one. Yeah, she's okay. She's pretty active sometimes, but she's fine. But her the younger girls, they are very they like to run around and yeah. Man, I want my mice to do that. I want my mice to do do that too. Nah. Look at that, man. I was trying to help people to feed my mice out of the hand. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, it's a rat though. Why am I getting rats? Excuse me. I asked for mice. I asked for mice though. Also, actually, I was thinking, how about we'll do it like that? I think it will. This will work a bit better, no? Yeah, let's try and search for the hashtag specifically.
My brown and
that, right? No.
my brown and white baby fancy
Oh, they're so cute. I love mice that have two collars. Like that. They're so small. You can see how they're just little babies. I'm not even sure if they're able to eat solid food. Yeah, they're so small. Look at them. Oh. Yeah, I really love mice that are two-colored ones. Two of my mice are two-colored. Well, technically, okay, listen. Yeah, she technically is because she has that one white little spot on her forehead. But I don't know if you can count her because she herself, she's fully is goldenish champagne color, right? But then on her forehead she has little white spots. So I don't know if you can count her, but Hilda, the gray-haired one, she has a lot of white spots on her. Yeah. Look like we're from grandma's. I don't know. Oh, I know what that is, but yeah, they're very. But I wait. No. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure though, but I think I know if I am understanding this correctly, then yes, they do. They really do. They're very. Yeah, they do. With their fur, what do you say it? It's like they clearly aren't groomed yet. Yeah, they look very cute.
These are fancy mice.
Hi, fancy mice. See the black hair, the black one with the white spot on his forehead. Kind of looks like mine. Yeah, that's kind of like mine. That is the kind of coloring my mouse has. The only difference is that she's not black. She's it's orangish color. Oh, of course it's emiology. Yeah. Let's go! Look at that! Look at that! They got the little foraging toy, a little ladder, a little wooden stick to climb on. That is so cute.
Fancy mice are small, but full of.
Hey.
Why breed mice? I'll show you.
Now, there's nothing wrong with breeding mice. There's nothing wrong with breeding fancy mice, but you gotta know what you're doing. Yeah. You gotta know what you're doing. Personally, in the future, I would love to try and breed mice, but you definitely gotta know what you're doing. You gotta do tons of research, and you gotta do it for a reason, like a good reason. Not just like, I'm gonna breed mice so that I can sell them and get lots of money. That's not a good reason to breed mice. I would love to breed mice because I just love to have lots of them. And yeah, the more mice the merrier, but don't breed mice just for the profit, please. 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 Yeah. But it is true, it says... Look at that one! Look at that one! Oh, she's so beautiful! She's so beautiful! These are my favorite kind of mice. Oh, she's unfortunately, I don't have that kind of mouse. But oh man, I always want to help people to have one of those. Oh, she's so beautiful. Look at her. Oh man. Oh, she's so adorable. But yeah, it is true. It is better to, if you want to have tame mice, like very very tame mice. It is good to like. Yeah, that's why like I want to breed mice before, because I doubt that my mice will ever get really used to me. But you know who will get used to me? Mice that you will have from their birth, from the very first day that they were born. Oh, why are you flying? Drunklins, are you okay? Why are you flying? But yeah, yeah, when you breed mice, if you spend lots of time with them as they grow up, they get very tame. And they care so much. Thank you. I really love mice and animals in general. I really wanna give my all out to the animals and like educate people on how to care for them, so that to make sure that people know how to properly care for mice. And even though they are rodents, they're cute rodents, okay? Yeah. But yeah, it is true. If you oh, that one looked like mine. This one. It even has a white spot on its head. Look. Look. This looks just like mine. This one looks just like mine. Ah. But yeah, it is true. Yeah. If you breed mice.
In their own way. No mouse is the same ever.
True, but yeah, if you breed mice, you will have little babies who will be very tame from birth. Unless you do it for profit. If you do it for, if people who do it for profit, they don't really care about that, so they don't usually interact with their mice that much. And that's why even like when you get them, if you get them from a breeder, if it's not a very good one, they will still be very very scared of you and not tame at all. That happened to my mice, which I'm still glad I bought them from a breeder and not a pet store. But yeah, they're very scared of me, and it will take some time for them to get used to me. If it will ever even happen, which I doubt. Yeah. Hopefully, if I will ever try to breed them, I will give them as much love and care as possible. And hopefully, they'll grow up very tame. I really hope they grow up very, very tame and nice little mice. And hand raised. Oh, that's the hand raised and the pet store mice. That's what I was talking about. The pet store mice are very, very scared of humans because nobody interacts with them there. Yeah. Look at the hand raised mouse. She's not scared of the human hand at all. She like tries to climb on it. She sniffs it. Yeah. That's her mouse. This is the kind of mouse I have. Whenever I put my hand, they ran away. They ran away as fast as possible to hide in their little tunnels. Which kind of sucks, but again, it's still better to buy them from a breeder, if not even a very good one. It's still better to buy them from a breeder than a pet store. Yeah. Because at least the breeder, they care about the mice to some capacity. At least they make sure they are not, they're not sick, that they eat properly and stuff. The one that I got, actually when I was getting the mice, they actually gave me a bit of the food they were feeding the mice, and even though it wasn't the best, you could tell it was homemade. So you could tell that at least the mice were like being fed with good stuff. It wasn't the best, of course. It had too many flower seeds in them and some Cheerios that I don't really trust. The kind of look like Cheerios. The one that I gave my mice they have no sugar, no food coloring, nothing like that. Those ones, they kind of had some color to them, which was a bit suspicious, as well as had a lot of very big chunks of some very, very hard crackers, which again isn't very good, but overall it wasn't the worst one, because I know that in pet stores they usually give their mice pet store food, which is way worse. So yeah.
I went to the rehab.
Oh
Fancy
no,
mice
okay,
may be tired.
hold on. I have no idea who that is, but I think it's
Fancy
hello?
mice.
Can we okay. Okay, this is some kind of streamer. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting a bit worried.
I went to the rehab
I
center.
have no idea who she is.
At the rehab center, they're breeding feeder mice.
Oh, this is bad. Like, not that they breed feeder mice, it's fine, but by the title that you can't actually see. I think she got one of them, which is not very good. I'm gonna talk about that a bit later. If that's the case.
Held one of them.
Oh no! What? No! No! No!
Pet mouse, but you tell me that you wouldn't see this in a feeder mouse cage.
Look at this little baby! Oh, he's so young. He's only a few weeks old, man. But yeah, please don't get feeder mice as your pets. That's not a very good thing. I understand like you wanna save the mice from getting eaten, but usually whenever people breed mice, they don't really care about like their health or anything like that. That's why breeder mice, they are the ones that were like feeder mice, the ones that were like raised to be fed to snakes or whatever. They can get sick very easily, and they usually don't live as long as the mice that were bred as pet mice. So yeah, please don't do that. Especially if you don't know what you're doing, especially if it's like your first time caring for the mouse. Please don't do that, because I doubt you'll be able to care for them well enough. Because they get sick very easily. Yeah.
Get the
Man.
Does it bite? Hell yeah. That's why his name's Mr. Bite.
Your mice shouldn't bite you. Only one out of 3 of my mice ever bit me, and that's because I was a little bit too touchy with her, and ever since I never touched her as much as I did back then. I kinda tried to bond with her, but I guess she wasn't in the mood, so she kinda bit me, and ever since I've never tried to like force her or anything like that. I never really tried to force her in the first place, but I guess that day she was like really in the mood. She wasn't really in the mood. But yeah. That was the only time my mouse ever bit me, and it was like it wasn't even a bite. She just kind of tried to, but I immediately realized that she isn't in the mood to get touched, and I put her back into the cage. Everything was great ever since. If your mouse is biting you, there's something wrong with you. You gotta stop doing whatever you're doing, okay? Please. Yeah, he's very cute. Although I don't really like how he's just sitting on her hand without doing anything. I'm pretty sure it's also shaking a little bit. It might be the camera, but I feel like it's shaking, no? He's a little baby. Yeah, I think he's very scared because even my mice don't do that when I'm taking them. They're very active. They like to climb. They like to run around on my entire arm. They like to climb onto my shoulder and stuff like that. And the tame mice, they would not just sit on your hand without moving. Because they trust you, and if they trust you, they will like actually run around your hand as well. Almost they don't really trust me, but they are still running around because like they're still very curious. And if you take your mouse and it doesn't move at all, there's something wrong with you. Yeah. Also, you can see on the background. Right there. On the background, you can see there is a take.
Held one of them.
And it's very small. Like, you can see how small it is.
His name's 𝖼𝥧�🧏. I know I wasn't looking for a pet mouse, but you tell me that you wouldn't see this in a feeder mouse cage and not take it the home. Does it bite? Hell yeah. That's why his name's Mr. Bite.
He's a little baby.
I went to
Yeah, you can see how small the enclosure is. Which probably means that she doesn't really know how to care for them. For the little guy. As well as... Is that even a boy? Wait, is that even a boy? I mean, I'm supposed to, since his name is Mister, he is a boy, which is okay, but if it was a girl, I would have been very awful for her because female mice or nurtured males, they should live in groups. They cannot live by themselves. Male mice, they can live by themselves, and they should live by themselves, but only if you care for them enough, if you give them enough care, if you spend enough time with them every single day. Because they get very, really attached. Since they are living by themselves. Yeah. I really hope this is just a normal, regular male. Which in that case, it's fine that it's better for him to live alone. But still, the enclosure, you can see in the background, the enclosure looks pretty small. Not even if it is the enclosure.
I picked up these rats. At the rehab center, they were breeding feeder mice.
Hey, hold on. Is that the enclosure or is it not? Yeah, it is the enclosure. Why is it so... Why is it... Wait, like... Why is it so small? Like, not even small. Why is it so... short? Yeah, it's not tall at all. Why? Or is it just... Or is it not? Is it... I don't understand. I think it's because of the camera, it's kind of hard to see. I isn't a chameleon, but actually a rat. I am a mouse! Today I'm a mouse! Not a rat, I'm a mouse! I'm a mouse! Yeah.
Fancy mice may be tiny.
Okay. Yeah, look at this little baby. Also, I don't think that you should hold them this way for too long at least. Yeah. Look at this little baby. No, it's fine. The video is fine. Yeah. I mean, I don't recommend to hold them this way, but it's fine. So it's not much of a problem. Also, hello. Why are they showing? Why are they showing the? Huh? Wait, what? Hold on. Here we go. Prove it. Say something a mouse would say. Uh, uh. I'm a mouse. I'm a mouse. A mouse. Yes. I'm a mouse. Alright. Hopefully that cleared out stuff.
Chloe has not yet given birth, but she is off
Ooh.
my charts for weight.
Wow, look at her. Look at her. My skin talk. Well, rats can't talk either, so I'm not rat. I'm not rat. Because rats can't talk either. Anyway, look at her. Look at this little girl. Oh wow, she's definitely pregnant. Yeah.
Out of babies she's about to have.
Look at her. She kind of looks like mine as well. Although her eyes are way redder.
Stay tuned.
Way more
for
red.
following updates.
Like, look at how red they are. So cute.
3 signs your pet.
Huh?
3 signs your pet mouse loves you, and the 3rd sign will probably surprise you.
Okay, sure.
The first sign that your pet mouse loves you is if he has no fear of your hands.
Yeah. 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 Mine are very scared of my
In fact,
hands.
he might even try and help you build his cage. In his mind, he thinks he's helping me here. The second sign that your mouse loves you is when he has no fear of being outside with you. Even if he falls on the ground, he just jumps.
Okay, no, that's not good. No, you should not do that. No, this is bad. No. No. Listen. I have no idea how people don't see this, but hamsters, mice, all of the smaller animals, like, I don't know how you can't see, but you see how small they are? Right? Well, guess what? They are very fragile. They're very easy to, like, I just don't understand. You look at the small animal and you don't think that the small animal would get hurt way easier than a bigger animal? No, free your mice, take them outside is a good thing. But this isn't good. No, this is bad.
He even has no fear of playing baseball.
Also, I have a question. Why is his tail so curled? You see that? Tails shouldn't look like that. They can fly. Even if they could fly, that doesn't mean they can't get hurt easily if they fall from a very high, not even that high, but height. Yeah. I get hurt whenever my mice fall from the climbing things they climb, even though they fall into the very, very soft padding and the height is only a few centimeters. I still get very scared every time, and this person just throws a mouse like a meter, like from a meter above the ground, and it's like, oh, it's okay. Also, yeah, the tail is probably broken or something because it doesn't supposed to look like that. I don't know a single type of mouse that has this kind of tail. Some mice are born with tail deformity and give them a Tail, I guess, yeah, yeah, I guess that can happen. I'm a bit worried, but okay. You know what? I'm gonna trust you, drunklins, this time. I'm gonna trust you this time because yeah, I guess that can happen.
There's no fear of being outside with you. Baseball outside with you. Set him down in the grass, no problem. He just comes right back. And the third sign is when you can.
Okay, please don't do that with your mice unless you really, really trust them and you know that your mice will not run away. Especially when it sees danger, because just imagine if you're going outside, you're running with your mouse on the ground, and then some random, very loud noise happens. Like maybe you're near a construction site or something. Your mouse can't get very scared and run away from you. You don't want that to happen. So if you want to free roam your mice, please do it with some kind of barrier. You know that they can't escape. The best to do it if you have a backyard, of course. It's good to do that in the backyard if you have one. If you don't, yeah, please be very careful. Man, even if you trust your mouse, even if you trust your mouse enough to like actually let them go, run around in the open field, it's not good because if something happens that will scare your mouse, I doubt it will come back. Yeah.
Get your mouse to spin and squeak in the same trick.
Spin.
Oh,
No squeak.
this is so cute. This is so cute. Yeah, you can teach your mouse. You can teach your mouse tricks. It's very hard. I will never even attempt that. I will not, but you can do that. With the mouse. No, no! I wasn't making fun of it. I was worried. All I said that it is bad that it has that because I was worried for it. I thought something happened to it. That's why I was like that. Man. But yeah, it is very cute.
Good mouse.
It is very cute, yeah. Except for that one fall thing that I really did not like. Everything else is fine, yeah.
This is the most polite rat I have ever seen.
It's a rat! Why am I keep getting rats? Why am I keep getting rats? I'm talking about mice here, not rats. It's an enclosure setup. Let's go. Oh. Dang. Look at the amount of bedding. Man. These kind of wheels. I'll probably get one of those one day. Also, man, the burrowing thingies are so cute. I'm definitely gonna add some burrowing thingies into my enclosure as well. Ah, some chew toys. Oh, and these thingies, of course. Man, look at that! Oh, that mouse looks just like mine. Okay, I really like everything about this enclosure. Looks very cute. Look at that. The only problem is that look at the they're so cute. Aww. I really like the gray one. Its fur is way longer than the average mouse fur. Which I really like. It's probably very fluffy. The only thing I don't like about the enclosure is that it doesn't have too much things to climb on. Like it has some branches and stuff, but it would be very nice if it has some like ladders and ropes attached to the lid. That would have been very nice. But overall, the enclosure is amazing. Also, I am a bit concerned about the fact that I think there are only 2 mice in here. But maybe they're older ladies that's lost their friend. If that's the case, then it's fine. Okay, more fancy mice. As always, my favorite one is the one that is white and orange.
Don't get lost.
Okay. The wheel is a little bit small. hurt a little bit. It's very small. It's very small. Mice should not have these kind of wheels because they can get back issues from that. Sometimes they can even break their backs this way. Never have a wheel this small. Like, look at that. No, it's too small. As well as the what is it called? The hiding thing is also a bit see-through, which is very bad. And the mouse is by themselves. I mean, it might be a boy. If it is a boy, it's okay, but what are the chances that it is a boy, you know? Oh, male, okay, then it's good at least by themselves, but $7. A random kid can get into the store and buy a mouse for $8. This is bad. This is so bad. I know what is worse, the fact that it's so cheap and anybody can buy it, or the fact that I don't know. This just sucks. And then they sell bunnies and other like guinea pigs and stuff for like hundreds of dollars. Even though all of the animals need approximately the same amount of care, which is a lot. I don't know which is worse, being sold for too much. To the point where you will live your entire life in the awful conditions in a pet store. Or being sold for such a small amount that any random kid can buy you and give you even worse care than this. I don't even know which one. I don't know which is worse. Man.
Fancy mice may be tiny, but their charm is huge.
I mean, look at them. They're very cute. Okay, that's a rat. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a rat. Why are we getting rats again?
Come with me to take my mouse to the vet today because small animals are not starter pets and they deserve care too.
Yes!
Mice Alice
Yes! Yes! Man. Yes. I wish I had enough money to maybe someday, be able to actually go to the vet for like just to check on my mouse health without even like needing to feed them in any way, just to check, Man, I wish I could. Too bad they're very expensive. And the closest vet is like 30 minutes away from me, which is not that bad, but it's kind of sad. It's pretty far away. Although I've been researching that, of course, before getting mice. If I have any vets, if I have any good ones, and there is one that is a very good one. A lot of people actually recommend them. Recommend him, and I'm very glad that I have this kind of vet near me. But again, 30 minutes is a pretty long ride. But I think it's okay too. It's still better than nothing. Yeah, if you don't have any vets near you, I'm sorry, you will have to get a cat instead, because there are enough cat vets out there. Not as many small animal vets, fortunately.
Deserve care too. One of our mice, Alice, has had
Look
some
at how
discharge
cute
coming
it
out of one
is.
of her eyes, so we took her into the vet so they could take a look at
Look
it.
at how
After we
cute
filled
she
out Alice's
is.
new patient paperwork, the vet came in and did an exam, and thankfully there were no abrasions or anything in the eye,
Good.
and she ruled it as just an infection. The vet
Good.
cleaned her eye and then sent us home with some antibiotic eye drops to give her. And after a stressful morning for her, Alice
girl.
finally settled down and took a nap on the way home. Hi, come
That is so nice. That is so nice. I'm so happy to see. I'm so happy to see that mice get proper care as well. Yeah, I like to see when mice get proper care. Aww. I want my mice to be like that. Look, they're climbing the hut with no fear at all. Man.
That is a woolly.
Man. Yeah. Look at all of them. Also, these are little babies. They are like 1 week old or something. Look at them. Yeah, well, with these kind of babies, of course, they're gonna run towards you because, yeah, if you spend enough time with them from the birth, they will not be scared of you at all.
Fine. I built a.
Okay.
You have a friendly mouse when I have your favorite food? A simple investment in some goldfish crackers, and you'll have a mouse like this. You want some food? Spin, 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 spin. Good. Good mouse. And I'm gonna pet you. That's right. Boy. You have a friendly mouse when I have your favorite food? A simple investment in some goldfish crackers.
Okay, I don't think that's a very good idea to give them those, but I guess it's a cheat. Once in a while you can. But just don't give them too much. That was very cute.
Let's get all that magical juice out of it.
What's that? Why am I getting this? This is... Wait, this is not the... Wait. Have I watched this every single video that has this hashtag or something? Why am I not getting any more of them? Yeah, I guess we watched every single one of them. Well, Ooh!
Welcome to 𝖼𝥧🐣🐤🧐. Start here. Finish here. Contestant.
Oh, look at how beautiful they are!
Domino.
Oh, I love their fur. It's so beautiful. Ah, they're so cute.
2 ways to win. Who will be the fastest? Stay tuned very shortly.
Okay, but yeah, man. One day, if I'll have enough free time, I will build something. I will build something for my mice out of the cardboard boxes that I have. Actually, I built some stuff for them, but it was mostly just platforms. Actually, once, I don't remember when I saw it, but I saw a giant cardboard castle that somebody built for their rats, and I was like, man, I need to build something like that for the mice. One day I will, but I feel like that is all yeah. I think we've seen everything. Okay, I wanna see how did my For your page changed? Oh, it did! Oh, it did! Kinda. Not really. Oh well, I mean, at least I'm getting myself again. Man. Well, that is all. I guess there's nothing else. There's nothing else for me to see. Yeah. Well. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I can show you. You know what? Hold on. How about before I go, I'll show you a bunch of pictures of my mice. How about that? Yeah, probably wondering how they're doing. Since it's been about a week. Yeah, let me just send a bunch of pictures and... Okay, let me just show you a bunch of them. Gotta check if that you can't see anything that you're not supposed to see in the pictures. Yeah, I don't think that you can. Okay, let me just show you them. Been a while, right, since I showed you the picture of my mice. I wanna prove to you guys that all of them are okay. They're doing great. I don't have a picture of my brown one for some reason. Well, I guess because she's the most calm one out of all of them, so she doesn't really like to do any crazy stuff that much. Any crazy stuff that would want me to take pictures of her. Yeah. Yay, Hello? Oh no, this is the one I already showed you. Wait. Where's the ones that I've just unloaded? Hold on. Hello? Where did they go? There's a different way, I guess. Okay. Where did they go? I just downloaded them. Where did they? They're already up. Okay, found them. Found them. Okay, so this is the time one of my girls decided to. Yeah. Look at this little face. Little guilty face. Also, here's the brown one. She's okay, as you can see. Yeah. Look at her. Look. She has no shame at all. Look at this little girl. I have no idea how she did that. Like, yeah. Also, they did knock down the little house thingy. I have no idea how they did that, but they did. I have no idea how to get it back. But yeah, look at this little face, little guilty face. Look at her. I have no idea how she did that. Okay, alright, next one. Oh, this is also her. But a few seconds later, as you can see, I gave her a little donut thingy. They aren't donuts, but these are Cheerios, but I call them donuts. Does it look like little donuts for the mice? Look at it, right? I gave one to her and a second later. Where's the picture? Hello? Where is it? I kinda have lost it, I think. Oh, found it! Here she is, a second later. eating her little donuts. Look at her. Such a criminal. Look at this little criminal face. Yeah. Look at her. Yeah. I have no idea how she did that. I have no idea. Okay, next. Oh, next we have them climbing together. This is a little rope climbing thingy I made for them. And here they are climbing it. Look at them together. Look at how cute they are. Oh, I probably should. Hold on. I need to wait. What do I have to? Wait. Let me just do one little thing first. Here we go. Here we go. This is a bit better. Yeah. Anyway, look at them. Look at them both climbing together, and they're cute, especially Freya. Look at her staring right into the camera. Yeah. Okay, what next? Right. We also, I have one more picture left. Of Freya sleeping, actually. Here she is. Ah, look at her. She's just, oh, and you can see a little ear. That's Hilda. She was sleeping right next to her. Yeah, they were sleeping together like that. Not like together, but near each other. They actually like to sleep together as well. Look at her. Look at They sometimes they like to sleep three of them. They like to sleep together. They like. Yes, they like. Got the word. They get very, very close to each other and they sleep together, three of them, yeah. Sometimes they do it inside little houses that they have, but actually once I caught them sleeping outside on the, what's it called? It's cardboard thingy. Let me show you. So this is Hilda sleeping there. On the cardboard thingy I'm talking about. Yeah, for some reason they really love to sleep here specifically. So once actually I caught them sleeping together, all three of them, on this little cardboard platform. It was very cute. Also, don't ask me why they have a giant water bottle in there. Don't ask me why they have that. Listen. I used it as a house, okay? Because it has a hole in it. I actually took it out already. It's a water bottle for guinea pigs, but yeah, they can't use it because it's too big for them. Yeah, I'm using it as a house so they think they can climb on. They like to climb on it as well. I don't know why, but I decided to slam my what's it called? Like the wood. I have a wooden stick on my desk, and I decided to slam it onto the desk. Just I don't know why. Why do they have a what about? It's a house. Pretend like it's a house. It's a house, okay? It's a house that they live in, and they also climb on top of the bottle sometimes, and sometimes they try to drink from it, but they can't. That's why they have a little water dish for them to drink from. Yeah. Is this all I want to talk about? I suppose it is. Yeah. Oh right, I wanted also to apologize for not being able to have a karaoke. I was a bit too busy. So, yeah. I will, however, I like the idea of having a short karaoke with me not being able to sing, so I just scream. Yeah. I'm gonna have it in a few days because I just like the idea so much. Yeah. Don't worry about that. The idea isn't. I didn't forget about the idea. I'm gonna do it sooner or later. I will. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming to the stream and for watching the little nice videos with me, and thank you for taking your time to learn a bit more about the smaller animals that are probably not they are definitely way smaller than dogs and cats, so I understand why people sometimes might not treat them as such, but please remember they are also animals and they also deserve self-care, okay? Yeah. Oh my god. I just noticed something, please. Oh god, you weren't lying. Wait, I thought you were just like... I thought you were just... How was the word? I thought you were like... Oh my god. Oh, okay, then... Did not know you were actually... Wait, okay guys, hold on a second. Oh my... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. A second. I'm genuinely about to cry right now. I'm not joking. I'm genuinely about to cry right now. Thank you so much. Sorry, I forgot the hotkeys to actually turn my. I can only make myself angry. I forgot how to make myself actually sad. And what is it? Which one was it? Oh, this one. Thank you. Oh man, wait, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't feel happy. Oh, thank you so much for doing this. They're gonna be so happy. Oh, my friends are gonna be so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Toby, I don't even have words to describe how thankful I am right now. Yeah, I love my mice so much. And thank you so much for giving them thank you so much for giving them giving them some love. Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, I wish my mice knew how much they're being loved, not just by me, but by drunklins as well. Thank you so much to get. Man, I wish there was a way for me to. I don't know. I don't have any words, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can see Tove. I know, she's staring at me. Tova! I wish you could speak. Because if you could speak, I would force you to say thank you. About 100 times at least. You can't even imagine how happy you will be in a few days. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's just staring right at me right now. Thank you so much. Alright. Everyone. Well, thank you for watching the stream today with me, and yeah, thank you for taking your time to learn a bit more about smaller animals that also deserve love and care. Yeah, hopefully very soon. By the way, I will have an update on the enclosure, because in a few days, I will actually, yeah, finish setting up the enclosure, and I'll show it to all of you, and I really hope my mice will like it. Of course they will. It's a 70-gallon tank for 3 mice. How can they not get happy? See that? Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good day, and thank you for that one, Jacqueline. I love you. I love you so much. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. And hopefully nice to meet you. Oh, oops, you were able to hear the sounds from my browser. I'm so sorry. I thought I muted it. Okay, anyway, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I'm so sorry you heard that.